You got it? You got it?
Got it. Oh, they say no already. Any session they didn't go? No. Oh, okay.
Hello. My name is Sylvia. I'll be your contact person for this panel. Please thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Amaka, thank you.
Too many this guy. Don't try it.
We're just don't want to change. See there. See there.
After my first movie flopped, I was depressed, and then one of my friends invited me to a production, a delicious production. And when I got there, I was very sad. I was just sitting down, and I saw you. I was like, oh my God! Every other person was like doing, and I greeted you, and the way you answered me, it lifted my spirits. And I said to myself then, when I become like him, I want to be humble like him, so that if anybody is going through a bad day, I can actually make them feel better. So thank you. Nice. This was 2017. So thank you very much. And I watch your movies religiously. I'm a huge fan. Even when I don't know what they're saying.
We have to add it to our WhatsApp group.
7 Doors, I binge watched the day it came out. Like, ask Uncle Femi Branch. He knows. So I have 2 questions. One for Uncle Gabriel, one for you. You as an actor, because originally I was supposed to be just an actor. I wasn't supposed to be a producer. I started producing because my first film, like I said, was a total flop. And then I realized if you have to do anything well, do it yourself, right? So, and I needed to keep working. So thankfully, God has been faithful. I've been getting family and friends by fire by force to invest in me, and they've been doing it. So, as an actor, I want to be a good actor. If I cannot be great like you, I don't want to act at all. Because anything worth doing is worth doing well, right? And you're one actor who every job I watch, you somehow always, you just keep going higher and higher, which is not usually the case for most actors. Most times when I watch actors, their first film is usually their best, right? But you keep going. How do you do it? You said something before. You said you feel the character. Do you feel every character you play?
The ones I've chosen to do, I didn't feel them.
Okay, now, another thing. You said something. You said keep working. I'm friend said keep working. Build your
catalog.
So how is it that you've been very fortunate to get all the characters that you feel in order to build your catalog?
It's personal because it's my choice. There have been roles that I've been called to do that I wasn't feeling, that I said no to. That's why I said it's a personal journey. What you want for yourself. They can easily give you anything. Your choice is to say, okay, I'm taking this or not. But if you've said yes to it, and they've given you maybe upfront or full, whatever, even if they haven't even given anything, but you've said yes to it, that means you love it already.
Okay, so we all know where we are. Let's not even cap.
Yes.
Right? I'm a producer. I work a lot, but I still beg for work.
Right.
Right? So sometimes they say just be working, just be shooting anything. And then if you say no, they will say, look at this idiot that is begging me for work. And now I'm giving you work, you don't want to do it because you're not feeling the character.
It's a battle. I've said it. See, you win some, you lose some.
So
Don't
it's
always.
still okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's day in, day out. Do you think I don't have my own bad day? Me, I don't fight before. Yes, I'm telling you, producer don't dump me for hotel before. Even with me having this so much name. Do you understand? He didn't pay me and he left me in that hotel. Because we don't come out to tell all the side of the story, so you people don't think we've had it easy all year round. No, we haven't at all. That's why I said it's not a collective thing, it's personal. Whatever you want for yourself is what you're going to get on. Do you get my point? That's why I said they can give you stuff if you like it. See, you have to work based on the environment that you find yourself. If this environment requires you to be an actor producer, then wear the cape. Wear it. There's nobody stopping you to say you can't be an actor and also a producer. No. It's still your personal choice. Nobody they give you a role, then give yourself one. You know, there have been people that they've had stereotypical roles all year round, and nobody was ready to see them in any other role. Do you understand? Even the audience crave for that particular thing they do all the time. So how do you now make an impression to say, okay, I can do other things? Then you start with your job. You push yourself to make that imprint. If nobody is going to, willing to give you another chance to be something else in their film, then you create that stuff yourself. That's what I think.
Let me quickly add to, you see, one of the secrets of success that I know is passion. All right, are you passionate about what you're doing to make you successful? If you're passionate about the thing you're doing, obviously you're getting close to success. Because the passion you have for it won't even make you think of the benefits that is coming from it. So in essence, if you don't feel a particular role, don't think because you're an upcoming, you want to kill yourself because of that role. You won't even be able to deliver. You will not be passionate about that particular role. But once you're passionate about it, forget everything that comes with it. If you like, get to location where they don't give you food or money, it no matter. The food and money will come later. Do you understand? That's the training we had. When we started, we were only passionate about it. Probably because that's what our parents do, our father do. But the passion drove us before it now became, food on our table. All right? So personally, I'd never wanted to be an actor. Yes, acting was a hobby for me.
I'm happy you changed your mind.
Yeah. Like I went to school to study law. I'm a lawyer. I was called to the Nigerian bar. I have a master's in law. I got admission for a PhD in law. But That is to tell you that this acting that is bringing food to my table was just born out of passion. So if you're passionate about the role, I think you will do good in it, and it's going to form part of the catalog that you will present in, being part of a blockbuster.
Thank you so much. So my next question now.
I don't know.
No, I have one for him. Please,
You have
most
like
important.
25
No,
questions.
it's just what I asked. So, Uncle Femi, you said something about being the director, producer. It helps you when you're playing a lead role, right? One of the struggles I've had as a producer and an actor, initially when I was doing smaller films with low budget and all, it was easy for me because the money wasn't so much, so I can sleep at night. But now that I'm trying to scale, it's become a struggle. I'll give you an instance. Last year, I made my first cinema film. It's coming out next year. And I almost died. It was hell. Because one, I had a lot of powerhouses in it because of course I'm trying to get people's money back. So, I don't know. I tried everything I could. I did like almost 4 months of pre-production. I did literally everything I learned from film school. And the things I learned from how many years in Nollywood, right? Still, the people problem was my major problem. Even actors that I thought were my friends. In fact, those ones frustrated me the most. So, I have this friend who's like a mentor. She said something to me. She was like, Dolly, at this point, since you're going higher, I think you need to give up one. Either stop producing or stop acting, right? So what I did was, I said, okay, if I have to do a big project, I'll just look for the smallest, tiniest role and give myself, which I don't think is fair to myself too, right? So when you said something about directing and producing, my mind just clicked. I'm like, okay, so is it easier when you direct and produce to play the lead? Because then when you say something, your word is like law and said, right? So nobody will argue it.
So
is it easier that way? Or should I just give up one and stick to one?
Okay, Gabriel once said something that we move with the environment in which we have found ourselves. Internationally, that is not the position. Internationally, most times you cannot see the producer be the lead actor, no. But this is our own setting. Alright. I started producing in 2008. And I did not even think of directing, not until I wanted to produce 7 Doors. So I left it. Do you understand? So it is what you want. That was when I felt I was ripe enough to get on that seat of directing. Since 2008, I was leaving it for directors. So my advice for you is, it is better you stick to what you know how to do better and what you'll be happy to do. If it is acting, leave the directing part. Until you are ripe enough and you think you have a brand and you also want to, of course, be able to say this as a director, just like me. I waited.
Experience, strength.
You gather it before you decide.
You must find those two things.
Yeah.
Your experience and your strength.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Second question.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ifoma Ojukwu. I'm a producer and I'm EP from California. I'm Igbo. I want to thank you, Mr. Femi and Mr. Gabriel. I'm so honored to be here, honestly. I've done 3 movies, she said 1. I've done 3 good movies that flopped. I won't say they flopped, I learned from them. It's a hard way. Big money. So I will thank God today that one of my movies is actually streaming today. So it's a very big honor, and it's like I was shedding tears when I saw nominee. I'm like, no, I don't care about winning. I care about just getting to the platform and showing myself. And I thank you when you mentioned that you combine Igbo and Yoruba. I'm an Igbo girl, and the name of my movie is Eleda Ayomo. So people were wondering, why are you doing Yoruba movie? I believe I want to create that part like unity, where culture meets culture. So I'm going to cut off some questions because my colleagues have done a lot, and I've heard a lot. But there's one thing I want to ask and kind of contribute. Yesterday I was at the film section with Bimbo. I just went there to see what's happening. I shared this here because I saw a lot of creative minds. I saw younger ones coming up, and I told myself, how are we going to get there? And for the table that you shook, I had the experience in this one. This is my movie that is showing. Okay, let me call that.
No cast down.
So let me put it this way. Is it okay to say that in this industry, so because I was producing then out from California, but I get somebody here to get some cuts. So I realized that on set, half of the set is from particular, like, how do I say this without saying it? Okay, let's get to it. I saw the cuts were particularly from a particular person that was doing some things going wrong. And with my eyes, I was seeing that the people I chose myself, because I see them, I look at people, I look at faces. But for me, I think my mission in this industry is to get newer generation that are coming, because I know by the grace of God, I'm aging gracefully and I'm fading out. So, but the newer generation, these younger ones that are like the Nigerians, we have people. So, are you people planning on getting something like a backstage where these people will come and showcase their talent instead of showing?
Yeah, I still regret not fighting my back.
Hello.
Join now. Oh, you want? Okay, you want to take your sister? Where you go be bigger? Yeah, literally. You know my own phone. So that's all. You too much. You cast, you post it. Okay. Are you the? Are you the? Put 1 plus 1 together.
Yeah, drop the clothes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.